Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create MailerLite Subscriber from IndiaMART Leads. So the objective of our today's video is that as soon as a new lead is received in my IndiaMART account, I want the same subscriber should be created in my MailerLite too. For this, we are going to create an integration between IndiaMART and MailerLite. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use IndiaMART, and for action, we are using MailerLite. So if you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, the objective of our today's video is that we need to create a MailerLite subscriber from our IndiaMART leads. So we are going to create an integration between IndiaMART and MailerLite. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So as you can see that this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can reach here by searching pabbly.com. And as soon as you will open the landing page of Pabbly, you will get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we want to connect two applications, that is IndiaMART and MailerLite. So we are going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation we are going to click on this button right over here which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as IndiaMART automation. And now we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is the workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the command of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application as IndiaMART. And then our trigger event as new leads. And now we are going to click on connect. So to connect our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow, we are going to click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me the CRM key. So over here we are going to copy the CRM key from our IndiaMART account. For this we are going to open our IndiaMART account, and over here in the left sidebar you can see settings. So we'll click on settings, and now we are going to go on account settings. And now as you can see over here CRM API, so we are going to click on this. And now over here you can see that I have already generated my current API key. So if you have not generated your key, you can click on generate key and generate a new key. So I have already generated my key, so I'll just copy my key and then paste it in my Pabbly's workflow. And yes, you can see that I have pasted my key, and now I'm going to click on save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow. So now we'll move forward and click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, you'll note that Pabbly will capture the latest lead received in the IndiaMART account. So now we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that Pabbly captured the latest lead of our IndiaMART account. Over here is the subject, so I'll just enlarge this. Requirement for 1 kilowatt commercials, and over here is the unique query ID, sender state. We'll move forward. So over here you can see the sender's name. Again we are going to move forward, sender's mobile number, sender's email. We'll scroll a little, and over here you can see the sender's city and sender's address. We'll again move a little forward, and over here you can see the product name and the product message. We want to get grid solar power system for our own site office, and here is the quantity, that is 10 pieces. So with this you can see that our trigger step is successful, and now we are going to our action step. So for our action application we are going to select MailerLite. We'll select MailerLite. And then for the action event we are going to select create or update subscriber. And then we are going to click on connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your MailerLite account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection, but I'm going to click on add a new connection. And then it is asking me for the token. So we are going to open our MailerLite account. We'll go on integrations in the left sidebar. And over here you can see API. So we are going to click on use. So as you can see that I have created some APIs, but we are going to create a new. So we are going to click on generate new token. And then we are going to give a name to our token, that is demo key. And then we are going to click on create token. And yes, you can see that this is my token. So I'll just copy this and paste it in my Pabbly's workflow. After pasting my API key, I'm going to click on save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our MailerLite account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me the subscriber email. So for this, we are going to map the email of our subscriber. So mapping means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So first we are going to switch on this mapping button. And now we are going to delete this. And over here you can see this is the response of my IndiaMART. So I'm going to search for email over here. And as you can see, this is the email of my sender. So I'm going to map this. And yes, you can see that I have mapped this successfully. I mapped this data because I want that with every new lead, this sender's email should change with the new lead's email. So now we are moving forward. For the status, we are going to select active. And if you want to select any groups, you can definitely select, but I'm leaving this field blank. And now we are going to map the name. So we'll search for name over here. And over here, you can see the demo name. So we are going to map the demo name, which is demo user. And now it is asking me for the last name. So as you can see that I have mapped the full name over here. So I'll leave this field. And now it is asking me for the company, country. So as you can see, both of these fields are not required. And I don't wish to add these details in my subscriber. So I'll just leave this and I'll move on to city. So I'm going to map the city. Over here, I'll select this. And then we are going to map the phone. So we are going to search for mobile number, map this, and then move forward for the state. So we are going to search state. We are going to map this. And now after mapping all the required details, we are going to click on save and send test request. As you can see that I have left some details blank because that were not the required details. And now we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that a new subscriber has been created in our MailerLite too. So we are going to open our MailerLite. We'll go on subscribers. And over here, you can see a new subscriber has been added with the same email that we entered, that is demo@pabblytudes.com. So this means that our workflow is successful. So I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for our trigger application, we selected IndiaMART. For our trigger event, we selected new leads. We connected our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow and then we clicked on save and send test request. IndiaMART sent the latest lead, Pabbly captured the lead, and then we moved on to our action step. And then for the action application, we selected MailerLite. For the action event, we selected create or update subscriber. We connected our account with our Pabbly's workflow. We mapped the details like email, name, city, phone, state, and then we clicked on save and send test request. And with this, our automation and our workflow is successful. So if you have any query related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow link and share it in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.